I struggle to force my body out from under my thick, warm covers and onto my cold wooden floor. Walking up to the full-length mirror, I stare at my naked body. I hate it. There's almost nothing attractive about my tired, aching exterior. The only good thing about me are my hands. They're long, dangly, pale. That's unfortunately the only good thing about me. I'm only 15, but my lethargic bones make me feel like I'm 70. Black and blue circles cover my thighs and stomach. Running my long, cold, fragile fingers over the bumps and bruises, I begin to shiver. In places where there are no dark blemishes, yellow and green bruises hide. Those are the worst. They don't hurt as much, but they're the ugliest. They are the ones that are simply healing over, and they bring back more than I ever want to remember. There's this one girl that stands out from all the rest. I'm mesmerized, as usual, by her mysterious physique. Her body is coated with mismatching clothing. Her torso is covered by a large yellow and white plaid button-up, and her legs have black skinny jeans wrapping tightly around them. Her face is tan and has full, pink lips and hazel eyes, which are shielded by yellow lensed glasses. While I'm studying her, I'm struck by the awful awkwardness of someone realizing you're staring at them. She raises her head, and her eyes freeze on me. I tense. I watch her piercing hazel eyes and find myself unable to move, a deer in the headlights. Her stare is filled with so much power as her eyes crawl across every inch of my pale, gangly body. Offering her hand to me, she smiles. I'm Harmony. I'm Sally. There, standing a few feet away from me is Kai. His slender yet built body reaches an average height of 6 feet, exactly a foot taller than me. His hand tiptoes over my legs and begins playing with the frays of my jeans, and he slowly makes his way up my tiny thighs. His eyes shoot up to mine. I stutter. No, I don't want to. I don't want to go. Just say it. Stay calm and say it. He leans into the curve between my neck and my shoulder. His cologne smothers my nostrils. His lips tremble against my neck and I shudder. His right hand falls below me, grabs my wrist and pulls me to my feet. His lips smack against mine. When they finally part, I stare deeply into his lovely eyes. I love you, I whisper. He smiles that crooked smile. I love you too. We're a few feet away from the entrance of the park, and Kai turns me to face him. He grabs my wrists, pinning me. I twitch. Kai leans over and starts kissing my neck. When I'm unresponsive, he tightens his grip around my wrists and bites my earlobe. My body jerks. See, Sal, he whispers. You know you want this. I can feel it in your bones. He moves one of his hands down my lower back, over my sad excuse for butt and between my thighs. He begins twiddling with the ripped seams of my jeans again. I try to ease my way out of Kai's grasp and ideas. Kai, I don't know. When suddenly he lets go. I look up to him, confused. And next thing I know, my vision is averted down and towards the sidewalk. A quick-paced thump-thumping of pain begins coursing through my cheek. Eyes beginning to water, I gently place my hand on my cheek. It's burning red. I'm sorry, I mumble. We can go. If you want to, I mean. I feel Kai's firm hand fall under my chin, making me look up at him. You know I love you, right? He opens his arms and I immediately rush inside them, searching for the warmth and love I desire, need, crave. I respond quietly, wiping away tears. I love you too. Kai bends his neck down and kisses my forehead, then my still burning cheek, my eyes, chin, neck. He's panting, his pelvic thrusted against mine. I violently tear my hand out of Harmony's. No one cared to notice this before, or at least they had the decency not to mention it. Why you? Why now? I don't need your help. Everything's fine. I'm fine, and even if it wasn't, who said it was suddenly any of your business? Leave me alone, Harmony. I'm fine. This doesn't concern you. Except for that it does. Harmony chases after me, grabbing me from behind and turning me around again. And suddenly we both stop. Harmony stares at me. I stare at Harmony. Harmony's eyes leak such an intense concern and something else. What is it? Some mysterious look, too comforting to be known by someone like me. Harmony's hand stretches out to brush away the hair covering my face, and gently places her hand on my purple-tinted cheek, and she reads all she needs to know through my now tear-stung eyes. Before I can look away, Harmony pulls me in and wraps her arms tightly around me. Her large arms completely enclose me off from the rest of the world, creating a force field that causes everything else to fade away from thought. Next thing we know, my tears begin to soak through Harmony's shirt. I feel the warmth and pressure of Harmony's hand on the top of my head stroking my hair. It's going to be okay, love, Harmony whispers. And that's all I want.